watchful eye to the sky because, again, showers and heavier thunderstorms could be breaking out. Then we're also watching this heavy-duty area of low pressure lifting across the northern high plains states. Already since late last night, we had reports of some severe weather for eastern Montana. Some locales picked up large hail and very gusty winds, and we did have reports, too, of some localized flooding for eastern Montana earlier this morning. Since then, those thunderstorms have dissipated, but they could refire again until this low-pressure area finally does clear the area. So with that in mind, do expect some stormy weather across the Rockies. More showers and thunderstorms, too, lighting up the afternoon skies across parts of Nebraska, all the way down through Dallas and Houston, Texas. But the rest of the East enjoying beautiful weather, as we've been mentioning. A stellar day for Boston, a nice day, too, for New York City, Pittsburgh, and Philly. As far as precipitation is concerned, some of the heaviest rains today right along the Gulf Coast, perhaps an inch or more for some places. Stay tuned, your local forecast on the 8th coming up.
Someone asked me once if I had my shirt special made. I told them I got mine like everybody else at Tractor Supply. The Wrangler jeans, Carhartt coats and workwear, Walls coveralls, Wolverine boots, plus clothes for the whole family. There's just no place that fits my life better than Tractor Supply. Heck, it's even where I go to get socks.
Tractor Supply, for 1 acre or 1,000, will help you get the job done.
Whether you've got 1 acre or 1,000, Tractor Supply will help you get the job done.
Oh, won't you stay?
Don't let your baby grow up as fast as she can.
Just a little bit longer.
Stay with Gerber a bit longer to help her grow up as strong as she can. Research shows easy-to-eat adult foods may not provide the nutrition she needs.
Why don't you stay?
But these baby foods give your baby valuable minerals like zinc for a healthy immune
Your
system.
mama don't mind.
Shouldn't your baby still be a Gerber baby?
Stay.
Where you headed, son? Memphis, home of Elvis, Chip. I get out here. Wait, don't get out here. You got to see Beale Street, home of the blues. The Mississippi River. And Catfish Stand. Right there.
Introducing Lay's newest taste of America, Memphis barbecue potato chips. No one can eat just one.
You point that thing, then take Chip. There's Elvis. Hello, Elvis.
Come see Dana Carvey in Master of Disguise, August 2nd, in theaters everywhere.
Plastic is anything we ask it to be. On the job, it's our helping hand. For safety's sake in our working lives and forever evolving before our eyes. It's in the airbag that protects.
Well, after having a rather inactive early start to the Atlantic tropical season, now we're dealing with not one but two tropical systems not that far away from the continental United States. And here with the very latest on all the tropical information is our hurricane expert, Dr. Steve Lyons.
Well, thanks, Jeff. And we're monitoring Tropical Storm Cristobal out off the east coast of the United States. And here's the latest statistics as of 5 p.m. from the Hurricane Center. Winds 45 miles per hour. The pressure's up just a little bit based on a recon observation. Position stationary right now. It's about 350 miles east of St. Augustine, Florida. We look at the satellite imagery here. The circulation center I'll put on here, roughly there where the storm symbol is, with the wind circling around basically where the arrows are. This is going to bring some higher than normal surf along the central coast of Florida and dangerous rip currents. That's going to be the primary impact from the circulation itself. It appears now that the circulation is drifting very slowly eastward. We'll see what the hurricane hunters find as they continue to mount out there. Now, earlier we had very heavy rain over the Bahamas, but that upper-level trough is now pushing to the south over it and pushing the rain showers to the south. That same upper trough is going to push it off to the northeast, first very slowly to the east-northeast, and then more rapidly as it becomes extratropical as it moves to the north in the middle of that trough that's of mid-latitude origin. Now that tropical storm Bertha that moved over land has become a tropical depression offshore again, winds 30 miles per hour. The movement is west-southwest at 5, the pressure 1,010 millibars. Let's look at the satellite imagery on this particular system. The low pressure system center is somewhere about right here, and it had come offshore earlier this afternoon about right here, just to the southwest of Lake Charles. We think this system is going to continue on to the west and then take a little more southwest dip through time. As you look at the winds to the north over land up here, you can see a much more northerly here and much more easterly here, so we think that's going to drive the system a little farther south. The environment is not all that favorable right now for tropical development, so we're not all that concerned about it becoming a storm, but Nevertheless, keep your eyes on it very closely because it's close to the coast, and heavy rain will accompany it along the coast as it moves to the south. Some of that will be very welcome as we go through time. Very well-defined outflow boundary from the original band that was there earlier, now moving through Houston, or heading toward Houston and Galveston, and a couple of very heavy thunderstorms along that band. That's an outflow boundary Dr. Forbes would love. Now, elsewhere in the tropics, very quiet tonight. We have a shower band north of the Antilles here, producing minimal showers. Most of the showers in the Bahamas are weakening in the northern portion, but in the central and southern Bahamas, it's been stellar weather all day long, and that will remain the case in the next several days. Out in the Cape Verde area in the central Atlantic, quiet. We're in good shape there. Out off the eastern Pacific, we have one tropical depression up here, still struggling to hold on to a few thunderstorms. It's going to slowly weaken as it remains offshore and moves to the northwest. In the meantime, look at the Mexican Riviera. Wonderful weather there if you're heading out that way. Just watch out for an evening shower. And here's the latest information on Tropical Depression 7. As I mentioned, northwest at 14. It will remain a marine hazard and nothing more over the next couple of days as it dissipates. Let's get back to the studio now with Jeff.
All right, thank you, Steve, for that complete update. In the east, it is quiet, it is dry, and it has been cooler than what we have seen in recent weeks. That is for sure. A nice little pre-taste of autumn, I guess, in some cases. Beautiful 70s up and down the northeast coast, and then you get into the low to mid 80s in the south, which is a far cry from all that heat we were dealing with just last week. As we head to the south, again, Steve talked about the remnants of Bertha maybe moving into Texas. We'll have to watch out for that. Today, though, the only threat of severe weather may be up here in parts of Montana and eventually into northwest North Dakota, although most of the lightning from Wyoming south here with our monsoonal flow. In Florida, because of the moisture rotating around Cristobal, you can see some of the heavy showers moving south. Tampa, by the way, even though you're drying out now, you've had well over 2.5 to 3 inches of rain. Coming up, Weather Center after your local on the 8s.
May your travels bring you surrender and satisfaction. Like when you book ahead, ask for special summer rates, and save 25% on your days in room. It's like getting the bathroom free. All you need is the inspiration to book now.
You have the ultimate power to look better, to be stronger, to redefine your body and yourself. This is the Bowflex Power Pro. Quite possibly the most effective home fitness machine ever made. In as little as 20 minutes a day, 3 times a week, you can get real results that can change your entire body. With over 60 health club quality exercises and up to 4...
They can't see. Code Red, The Rubicon Conspiracy. Friday at 8, 7 Central on UPN. Matthew Fox is Haunted. Tuesdays this fall after Buffy on UPN.